Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations.
My brothers and sisters, welcome to the most effective personal power program in the country, Explorations. And tonight, listen, we're going to respond to something that happened just last night. Just last night, we did a viewer reduction test. And listen, when I tell you this is only one example of this sort of thing, believe me. We did a viewer reduction test and immediately went into Brother Angry Scar's stream, and I received message after message saying the program is bullshit. The program simply doesn't work. Well, tonight, here's your chance. I'm right here. Give me a call and voice your concerns and dissent on Explorations. Good evening, my explorers. How are we out there? Ooh, goodness gracious, it feels good to be with you. It's me, Leslie Tanner, host, creator, and founder of the most effective personal power program in the country, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash that power that we all know is coursing through our veins. I've spoken to thousands upon thousands of souls, regardless of race, regardless of creed, regardless of gender, age, any difference that sets us apart. I have spoken to you and I have given you what I call universal tools of transformation through the program of Explorations. It's a simple technology, ladies and gentlemen, a simple technology that you can put into place in your life tonight. Namaste. Psyduck with the God. Namaste. Good morning. Let's get this train rolling. Namaste. Psyduck. Calling it Psyduck, pointing to the Raptors, saying, let's get the Jazz Express started up. And it's not starting. That's funny. Kodiak, welcome back. 7 streams in a row. 7 streams in a row with Kodiak. Namaste to Kodiak. Good to see you, brother. Felt good marbles. Oh, also, is Otto here? Is Otto still around? Is Brother Otto still around? Oh, tell me. There he is. There, or whatever you are. Namaste. You pointed out, listen, already our first attack of the evening. I want to make sure I respond. Quick affirmation for fellas. Listen, if you're gonna attack me and attack the veracity and integrity of this program, you better make sure you connect. You make sure that you did your homework. Namaste. And listen, Otto, great to see you. So our first attack of the night was from Otto Penn. Otto Penn getting dirty in the dirt with a claim that the program doesn't work because the join command didn't work for Otto. And what did I find? What did I find after I clicked on his name in chat? What did I find? I found that you're not a sub. Therefore, the join command doesn't work, as it clearly states on the scrolling text on top of the screen. So listen, Otto, I'm open to the, I'm wonderful. I'm glad that we established that up top early. But listen, if you're gonna come after me, if you're gonna come after the program, if you're going to attempt to besmirch the program and maybe claim that it's not the most effective on the market, make sure you do your homework. All right, One Ron Chef gifting a sub. Make sure that doesn't happen again. And One Ron Chef making sure that doesn't happen again. One Ron Chef, very generous of you. Blessings and namaste. Auto Pen owning up. Listen, don't even worry about that. It's going to be a night full of that, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, I am absolutely looking forward to people teeing off, getting ready. Leslie's gonna. I'm gonna give him the business tonight. Everybody's gonna say, and I welcome it. I absolutely welcome it. I welcome the telegrams, the postcards. I welcome the noogies, the swirlies, anything you want to send my way, any attack that you want to make on the program. You could even bring up the business last night. You can even bring it up last night. Yeah, I thought it would be effective to deprive you of the rest of the program last night at the end of the viewer reduction. I thought it would teach you all a lesson, and it did. It really hit a chord with a lot of you. I got messages on Instagram. I got messages on Twitter. I got messages on Discord. Namaste. Proof positive the program works right there. Dark Flames. Namaste to you. Namaste to you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have received 20 gifted community subs. 20 gifted community subs from Brother Craigulators tonight. Namaste to one of the most enduring producers, not a moderator anymore, producer and explorer, brother of devoted light, Brother Craigulators. Namaste to Craigulators for that extremely generous gift tonight on Explorations. Blessings to you. Blessings to Craigulators. It is wonderful to see you today. Craig, how are you? Craig, how are you? What time are you going to bed these days, Craig? Craigulators, what time are you going to bed these days? Talk to me. What time are you going night-night these days, in this modern day? Namaste. Wonderful to see you, Hypocryptomatic. Thanks for joining us tonight, Hypocryptomatic. Great to see you 2 nights in a row, right? We're getting to work. We are absolutely getting down to work tonight as well as last night. You know, last night I was pretty proud of everybody. There were everybody stepped up their energy. It was electric. It was electric in here last night. And tonight I expect the same exact intensity, the same exact enthusiasm. I will be calling upon you. Maybe not the same callers. Maybe I'll be receiving calls from some different people, because tonight is about the flip side of that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's about the flip side of that coin. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Hypocryptomatic's not. Jen's not sub. Jen, is that true? Thank you, Dark Flame. Appreciate that. I left my other glasses at my hairdressers and my stylists. I left my glasses there, so I had to wear these plastic ones. And honestly, they're too big for my head. They keep falling off. Isn't that funny? The glasses keep falling off of my head when I just go like this. Watch, let's see if it happens. It happened. Oh my gosh, what is life? What is life? Hypocryptomatic, that is insane to me. That is absolutely insane to me that you're not subscribed. Rihanna really felt that. Rihanna thought it was really, really funny. You could see ha 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 in all caps. You can't just do all caps here at Explorations, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna clock in with all caps in chat, you better goddamn mean it, or else I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna send my team out to find you. One thing I won't tolerate tonight or any other exploration is the disingenuous nature of LMAO, LOL, LMFAO, Raffle, things like this. I will not tolerate it, especially in all caps. Namaste. Namaste. Rihanna gifted a sub to Hypocryptomatic. Hypocryptomatic, you just got domed. You just got mogged. You just got absolutely dominated, Jenny. How does that feel? That one of the most powerful explorers in the history of the program getting their diaper changed live on air. That is humiliating.
I wish this would stop.
Namaste. Yes, indeed. Now, did Jenny respond to being completely embarrassed? She just said no. As you know, anyone who's been embarrassed as publicly as Jenny Maddock just was, the only appropriate response, which is good, is to let that train hit you, let the feeling of embarrassment wash over you, and try in complete vanity, just attempt to reject, disavow, deny the embarrassment. Namaste to Jenny. Namaste, Jenny. Little baby Jenny getting her diaper changed live on air. Namaste. Space Cat gifting a sub to Not Jenny. That is hilarious. We are lining it up and running a train on Jenny Maddock tonight. Namaste. Space Cat 3 gifting a sub to Not Jenny. Blessings and namaste. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yes. Namaste. I'm watching Muted and imagining my own music. Says Fisk777. Namaste to Fisk. Fisk with an extremely powerful imagination coming from Fisk tonight and every night. And it's out of necessity. There's an inner turmoil in that young explorer, and Fisk is you can imagine if somebody was being crushed by a boulder and had to improve their upper body strength in order to move the boulder, and this shaped their life. Now imagine just the weight of your internal life crushing you like a boulder, and you needing your imagination to take flight through this universe. And that is what we witness. New music, new Fisk doing what Fisk does. Namaste. Wow. Namaste, everybody. Thank you to Craigulators for those subs, Space Cat 3 for the sub, Rihanna's Bananas for the sub. Very, extremely generous of my explorers tonight, and we are off to an absolutely explosive start tonight on Explorations. Blessings and namaste to all of you. Let's go ahead and just get down to business. First of all, before I get into my spiel about tonight's theme, first of all, guys, send me a little something in the mail, all right? I love getting stuff. I love getting little postcards, little tchotchkes, anything you want to send my way. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Fluxstorm Zero, good to see you. Namaste to Fluxstorm Zero. Blessings and namaste. Edgar, blessings and namaste to you as well. Blessings and namaste to you as well. Blessings. Wow. Beautiful. We are blessed by your presence this evening. And so that's the P.O. Box, blah, blah, blah. I think the program does work. I wouldn't have done that to Jenny before I started the program. You know, that's true. But listen, what I am opening the floor for, Rihanna, you got down to business last night. You told us exactly how this program has worked in your life in such a short period of time. Tonight, we're getting into the flip side. One thing you can't accuse Leslie of is giving space to his detractors, right? Not meaning criticism, right exactly as it is presented. You know, sort of combing with a fine-tooth comb through the allegations, through the attacks. That is what we're doing tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. The ultimate accusation that this program doesn't work. That this program doesn't work. Now, I know a lot of you, like Rihanna, just don't even believe why anybody would say that, right? That might not even make sense, right? Why would anybody say that, right? And so tonight we're doing exactly that. We're getting into the weeds tonight on the accusations, allegations. I am meeting the attacks up front because that's what a leader does. Namaste, Explorations. And in the meantime, though, if you are looking to enter my community of devoted light, what you're looking for is the community of devoted light at patreon.com, where, guys, I just posted a podcast. It's a doozy. It's a good one. The podcast of Devoted Light within the community of Devoted Light on patreon.com, where I host my library of exclusive materials. We're talking podcasts, monthly postcard, etc., etc., etc. A couple details about that a little later tonight. Can't wait to get some stuff in your hands. All right. We are off to the races. Wait, Namaste. The program doesn't work? The program doesn't. You go ahead. All right, let's open up the line. I'm tired of fooling around. Some of you pigs I know message me. I know who it is, but here's your chance. 872-205-9484. I want to hear from you. I ended the stream last night a little early because I thought it'd be effective. I thought the drama of it would teach some of you a lesson. It absolutely did, but I got message after message about how it's not an effective program. You attack my integrity as a man. You attack the integrity of the most effective personal power program in the country. Now's your chance. Voice your concerns. Voice your dissent. 872-205-9484. Yes. Namaste. Why does it say it doesn't work? I'm confused. Pepperoncini, what we're doing is, that's a good question. Pepperoncini, guys, just to highlight a really, 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 really good question coming from chat right now, a terrific question that really gets to the bone structure of what we're doing tonight. Pepperoncini asks, why does it say that it doesn't work? I'm confused. Because that's coming from a position of this program really, truly working in Pepperoncini's life. And what we're doing tonight is we're opening up the floor for accusations, allegations, attacks. But you best bring your evidence. You best bring your homework. All right? Because tonight I am meeting those allegations head on. I'm not playing games. You want to go to your little Discord servers. You want to tell people that this is a scam. You want to tell people that this doesn't actually work. You want to attack me and the work that I do. Well, here is your chance. Do it head on. You go complain to your little Discord servers as much as I encourage that. When it comes down to you just saying that this program doesn't work, okay, well let's bring it to Papa, and let's let Papa comb through and find some lice, maybe. You know what I'm saying? How's the compound coming along? Yeah, the compound's coming along great. We got a lead on a community center, and then it's just going to explode from there. We got a community center. And Robert Cobb, exactly. Who would dare say the program is... That's exactly what I'm getting at. And Robert Cobb, that's exactly what I'm getting at. There are those of us, I imagine they're in chat right now. And that's the spooky part, isn't it? And Robert Cobb, aren't you spooked by what I just said? Aren't you literally shivering and spooked right now to hear that there are some pigs and jackals and rapists in the chat right now attacking the integrity of this program and the work that we all do on an individual and collective sense? Yeah, that's spooky. I'm in a haunted house right now. I'm in a haunted house in my community because I'm being attacked by these jackals. Tonight, explorations. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. Make the attack. The program doesn't work. But Virginia, I'm freaking scared right now. Absolutely. Real quick affirmation for fellows though. Listen, a can of beans and a little bit of pork fat, and you got yourself dinner 2 nights. You got 2 dinners. You're welcome. Pyramid water, not sure what's happening. Well, come on in, Pyramid water. This is Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Pyramid, how familiar are you with the program? Did you just find us tonight, Pyramid? Have you been here before? Have you lurked? Talk to me, Pyramid. This whole thing is very interactive, very communicative. That's the program. The nature of the program is a dialogue. Namaste. Between you and me, right? I'm here for you. I am literally here for you, Pyramid. 0, I have lurked before, but I love the idea. Well, listen, you love the idea because this is going to change your life. You love the idea because this is going to change your life. That I guarantee you. That I absolutely guarantee. This tonight, let it happen. I'm begging you right now, Pyramid Water, let it happen tonight. Let it happen tonight. Let the program enter your mind and enter your heart. See the work that it can do. See the work that it can do for you. Namaste. Onion plug saying, you'll unleash the power. How does that sound, Pyramid? How does entering into the community for the most effective personal power program in the country sound to you? How does that sound to you? Because it would sound pretty good to me if I was in your position, right? I tried cum earlier and it didn't happen. I'm on new medication for anxiety. It makes it hard. I tried cum earlier. Like eating it? Yeah, are you on SSRIs and trying to get hard? I'm trying to understand. You were on Lexapro. Rihanna's bananas. Real quick heed. Beautiful stuff. Namaste. Namaste. Stone Monster 400 gifting 5 community subs. The generosity, the outpouring of generosity tonight from certain key members of our community is absolutely, it is sending me. We are boots down generous tonight, Houston. We've got some very generous cunts in the some generous whores. Boots down whore. Houston, you're a... No, all right, back to the drawing board. Houston, you're a cunt. Larry Pickle Jar gifting. Oh my goodness gracious. Welcome on back to stateside. Oh, PJ, Little Pickle Jam. Larry Pickle Jar, Little Penis, Little Penis Jerk. Little Penis Jerk. Little tiny penis jerk. Namaste, Larry Pickle Jar. Welcome on back. Great to see you. Thank you so much for the very extremely generous 5 community subs. Namaste, Little Penis Jerker. There we go. Putting the little that poor touch. That poor touch on the riff. Namaste to brother Poor tonight. Yes. I was in the land of small penises. Namaste. I'll bet you were. And I'll bet you still are. Because you got a little penis. Do you see what I did? I made the world of... you did a thing where I have a bigger penis than the people I was around, and then I took it, and I said, actually, Larry Pickle Jar is always in a land of little penises because he's got a little penis. Fluxstorm Zero... Yeah, Fluxstorm, single bit. Wow, thanks. Huge thanks to Fluxstorm Zero for the single bit. Oh, I am so thankful for the single bit from brother Fluxstorm Zero. Namaste, the program works. Namaste, though. Thank you so much for the single bit. I can't thank you enough. You hitting me with that hot penny. Love it. Love that. Communal vision from brother Craigulators. Let's go ahead and get into this perspective. Craigulators saying, Larry, you won't do more. I heard you have a tiny penis. Craigulators calling out Larry Pickle Jar saying, you're a bitch. You're not doing it. I'm calling out your masculinity. We got 2 men, 2 cocks of the walk, sort of kicking dirt back and facing off. Namaste. Namaste. Headmod Chuck like sluts. Thanks so much, Headmod. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you, Chuck. Blessings to you and namaste. Pepper and Genie, I got it. Guru, quick HJ in the restroom. I like to consume small penis media. Small penis based media. I'm just catching up. Can the program help me come, sir? I mean, yes. It's not going to be easy for you. It's going to be easy for me. I know exactly what you need. That's the thing. I know exactly what you need in order to start coming. Pyramid water. I could make you come so fast it'll make your head spin. But the thing is, it's going to be difficult for you because you're on these medicines to help your mental health, your anxiety and depression. You got to stop that, first of all. You won't do it, and that's your first mistake. You're not going to stop the meds. But if you stop the meds, I could increase your rope length by maybe 6 to 9 inches in the next, how much time we got? In the next, like, 2.5 hours. In the next 2.5 hours, I could increase, yeah, that's right. Yeah, listen, how old are you? The doctor told you? The doctor told you Pyramid Water? Listen, you seem bright, you seem eager. I'm just giving it to you straight, right? I'm not going to treat you like a baby. I really truly believe in you. I sense something very, very special inside of you, Pyramid Water. And because of that, I'm not going to listen. These doctors are trying to kill you, and I'm worried about you. I'm genuinely worried about you. These doctors are trying to end your life. They're trying to take, worse than that, they're trying to take your penis away. You think that it's not part of their program? You think it's not part of their game? You think it's not part of their long and short-term game to take your penis away, to take your power away, to have you go into an online chat, ask another grown man, Papa, how do I come? Papa, how do I make a come? Help me. Communal vision, stone monster. The program encourages fiddling with your bits and pieces no matter age, creed, color. That's right. I'm talking black. I'm talking young people. I'm talking old, old Native Americans. I've got a program. I've got a specially racially tailored program about masturbation for every single possible, little pocket. My penis is the best part of me. Well, it's getting taken away from you right now. You're gonna let a grown man come into your home and tell you what to do with your penis? Because that's what's happening. Literally right now, that's what's happening. Literally, that's what's happening. Mother Nipplebottom gifting us 50 community subs from Mother Nipplebottom? Mother Nipplebottom laying waste to our community with generosity. Ladies and gentlemen, if generosity was a mass shooting, we just saw another mass. I'm trying to think of one of their names. If generosity was a mass shooting, we got a Dylan Klebold on it. That's what the dude's name, right? Dylan? Am I misremembering that? Is that accurate? Could somebody in chat check that for me? Dylan Klebold. Is that the right name? Is that a name? Okay, thank you so much, Psyduck. Namaste, caller. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I could call you tonight? Real quick affirmation for women. Listen, don't let anybody, in the same way men shouldn't allow their penises to be taken away, you shouldn't allow your penis to be taken away. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Caller hung up. 872-205-9484. OMG Larry's here. Thank you for bringing penis back, Larry. There we go. Mother Nipplebottom understands. Larry Pickle Jar, historically one of the few who will let that dick swing a little bit. And Mother Nipplebottom messaged me a while back saying, everybody's acting like a pussy, Leslie. What's going on? I'm like, listen, I know. I'm on your side. All right? Larry Pickle Jar leaves, everybody lets their guard down. Larry Pickle Jar's here, everybody's got their guard up. They understand it's not safe here. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight? You there?
Hello?
Hello, caller. It's Leslie. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? 1 second.
Hello, I can't hear you. Okay, I got...
Hold on. All right, that should be working. Oh, Lord. Oh, I see what's going on. It changed my, Can you hear me?
Yeah, 100%.
There we go. Yeah, it changed my input. I don't know why. Namaste.
I don't know that. I don't know what that means.
Don't even worry about it. Caller, I know who this is. Go ahead and introduce yourself to chat. It's great to hear from you.
Yes, Tony Spaghetti. I'm in jail.
Tony Spaghetti calling from jail. Haven't heard from you in a while, probably because you've been in jail for the past 6 months.
Right.
Namaste to brother Tony Spaghetti giving us a call back. Tony, how you doing tonight?
No, listen, can I tell you something? I'm doing good. I'm calling from the day room. I saw the show, and I said the program doesn't work.
Sure.
And you know what happened is I got pissed. I'll tell you why. Because I'm in jail because the program does work. So when you say the program doesn't work, I want to get angry and I want to murder. You know?
Wow.
Because I'm in jail because the program does work. But if it doesn't work, I'm also ready to murder. You know, like, I don't know what's going on here. you know.
Well, here's the thing. You know, Tony Spaghetti, you've been here for, you've been up here. You've been calling into this program, studying the materials, putting in the work for years.
Right.
For years.
Right.
And
I hit that cop. And then I went back to jail because I followed the program. The program said, don't you ever do that. And I hit that cop, and I went back to jail because the program. And I said, yes, ma'am. Right? You know what I mean? And I'm ready for that because I love the program. I'm ready to go back to jail for it.
Well, that's the thing. You understand. Not only do you understand, you're willing to put it all on the line under the understanding that Fly Vito with a communal vision is going to jail the last step of the program. Would you consider that to be your final step of the program, going to jail, or is that just kind of one of the steps for you?
Holy shit! What do you mean, dude? When you go to jail, you know how much fun it is in jail? Have you been to jail before? It's so fun. What do you mean? You got 3 meals. Everyone hangs out. You hang out and talk shit and just curse at each other all day. It's fucking awesome. Go to jail. Can I tell you something? Go to jail. It's so fun. Go to jail. It's
you're
great.
saying so. What you're telling me right now is everybody just go to damn jail.
Yeah. Listen, like catch a charge. Right, and just like get it, and then what you got to do is you also got to get a pack of cards from the commissary, and then it's fun. It's fun as shit. Jail's great. As long as you're not a chomo, don't be a chomo in jail. Like if you're gonna die if you do that. If you touch kids, you're gonna die. That's the standard. But in the program, it taught me like you gotta fight a cop, and then when you fight a cop. Then what you gotta do is then you go to jail. That's fine.
Namaste, Mother Nibblebottom. Tony and Larry in one night is the program working despite you all being pussies. Mother Nibblebottom issuing a warning in calling everybody out, calling everybody a pussy, celebrating Tony and Larry. Double punch swing from Mother Nibblebottom. Blessings and namaste to you, hon. And then we've got Larry Picklejar. Caller, what is better about being in jail? The lunches or the male-on-male rape?
Oh, can I tell you something?
Please.
Listen, on Tuesdays, they have a little taco night. And can I tell you something? What you got to do is you got to take those hot taco sauce packets and you put them in your asshole so they can't really reach when they try to rape you. They think you're gonna get in the air, but no, this is all taco packets. That's what I'm saying. Anybody goes to jail, tuck the taco packets in your asshole, they're not gonna really rape you because it's gonna hit taco packets.
So you're saying you take the sort of, is it akin to like a Taco Bell mild sauce or a Taco Bell fire sauce? On the spectrum, where are we at with the sauce to put in our ass to sort of deter male-on-male rape in jail?
Right. So what you do is, fantastic point. You take the whole entire packet, you plug it up. It doesn't mean it could be hot, it could be cool, it could be anything, right?
Cool sauce. I've never even heard of a cool sauce. They got cool sauce in there?
Yeah, cool sauce. And you plug it up your asshole, and so if someone's gonna try and rape you, they're only gonna hit the taco packet. That's not gay. You can't. That's not gay if someone hits a taco packet in your butthole. I mean that's a jail rule. If you get raped in jail and someone hits a taco packet, that's not gay. I heard that. It's real.
And so, okay, so what you're saying is that, in jail, we are inventing sauces, and we've got a whole economy of the male rape in jail. So overall, you'd say that the lunches, to answer directly Larry Picklejar's question, you'd say that the lunches in jail are better than the male-on-male rape.
Yeah. The lunches are fantastic because they'll prep you for the booty hole type situation. So what you got to do is if you have a taco night type situation, take the packets, put them in your asshole, because what happens is someone's going to get in there, they're only going to hit the packet. And that's not gay, That's not gay if someone hits the packet.
Right, okay,
if you don't have any packets, that's gay, right? That's gay. But if they hit the packet, that's gay. That's not gay.
So the rape trauma then is just from a straight man. You're still straight, and the guy that raped you is straight,
Right.
and everybody's
Right,
just
right.
straight. But you do have sort of rape trauma, but it's straight, which is better.
Right, like if you don't have the package in your asshole, if they don't hit the package, you're gay. That's what happens. Everybody knows that. But like if you hit a hot sauce packet, like, hey, sorry, bud, I'm not gay, and everybody knows, like, okay, sorry about that, and they walk away from it. They walk away. Everybody knows that.
Wow. I feel like we just got a TED Talk. Namaste to Tony Spaghetti. Thank you so much for exploring that with us, giving us a little insight.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm just trying to tell you something. If you go to jail, like, shove some hot sauce packets up your ass, because it's not gay if they try and touch it, but if you don't have anything up there, you're going to be gay. Like, I'm just saying.
Mother Nipple Bottom Communal Vision, should we be sending flashlights in our care packages? Did you mean flashlights, or did you mean, I felt like...
Listen, if I got
flashlights.
A flashlight,
Okay, yeah, it autocorrected.
If I got a flashlight, like, I'm out of that jail. I'm gonna find nooks and crannies. You know what I mean?
No, Mother Nipple Bottom meant fleshlights, and that's how I read it. That's how I read it at the first, or I didn't read it technically. I had it dictated to me, but
can I tell you something? And let me tell you something. Les, in jail, you have something called a puffy, and a puffy is a fleshlight that you make from it's like a towel. And like a hand sanitizer, what I mean. It's like a jail
hand sanitizer.
It's like, so what you do is you have a whole entire like a wash rag, and then you got yourself a fucking blow up, like a 8x10 glossy of maybe Carmen Electra, and then what you do is you also have like. Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Like a classic 1999, and then you have a blow up hand. Right, like one of those like surgical gloves, and then what you do is you shove it full of taco meat, and like that, I feel like to me that feels very similar, But like what you gotta do is like it's like a you gotta put it all together with the hand sanitizer. It's very key, and since COVID, because I've been in jail since COVID, you've got a lot of hand sanitizer available.
Right.
There's a lot you can dip in, like just really get in there,
Wow.
So you could really fuck like a whole situation, like a hand sanitizer glove with Carmen Electra with taco meat, and like, because you know how it is. You know how it is.
Listen, you're in jail, right? You're in jail.
Right.
The rules are different. Right. The demands are different.
Well, because I wasn't in jail before too, and like, can I tell you something too? I was never in jail. The program, listen, I'm only in jail on my own volition. And you know what? The best part of the program is keeping me out of my own mind. The program is the most important thing in jail, right? You know what I mean, Guru?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Guru?
So last time we checked with you,
right.
is that you were going to hit the pavement in the same way that the people are converting to Islam in jail. In your jail, you're going to be giving the program to people. And how has it worked? A little quick update on that.
Well, I got beat up a lot.
Right. Okay.
I got beat up a lot, but then I showed them how to make the. What really changed is I showed them how to make the taco pussy, right? So that really changed the entire environment.
Ooh, bringing the skills of the program to the jail. Yeah, I love that.
Right. So what I'm saying is I used to get beat up a lot by the Muslim Brotherhood, and I said, hey, by the way, taco pussy. And then, because I said, relax, explore. And I went to the tenants, and then they understand what's going on, because the taco pussy is really, it calmed everybody down, really, in a race ride.
Carmen Electra taco meat should be held up high. Stone Monster 400.
Right. And also, like a 1997 Carmen Electra, when she was hot. If you look at her now, it's kind of like a real, like I saw it on someone's tablet. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see that anymore. It's a real, it's a problem. It all fell apart.
Okay. Well, listen.
But I'm in jail. It's fun. You know what? Jail's fun, and I really like jail. And I think you guys should show up in jail more. Jail's great. Like sometimes you gotta fuck a taco pussy. You know, it's fine. You know, you get attendance to the program, you're gonna be great. That's no big deal. You know.
I love that. I feel so excited and enthralled by your journey in jail, and it makes me happy to hear that you're thriving as well. Pepperoncini, is there a gay guy by the name of Sebastian in there with you? He'd be the huge oaf-looking one with electricity scars on his legs trying to bang all the dudes.
That's crazy. I'm not really quite sure about that situation. I'll keep a lookout for that guy because I feel like that guy's like veins or something.
Well, listen, what I'm telling you, if you find a Sebastian in there, Tony, if you find a Sebastian, something tells me he's going to turn up. And if I don't know what it is about my.
Do I have to fuck him? Should I fuck him though?
I mean,
because
if you want, that's.
I feel like
that's
part of the program. The program is like fuck other guys in jail, right? I feel like that's the program. Right? Like, you know,
well, that's up to you. Listen, that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you who and how often to fuck. Mother Nipplebottom, has Tony ever thought to get a job at the jail? Then he would never have to leave.
Oh, that's very listen. Great question. Very nice. No, I don't want a job.
Larry Picklejar, did Sebastian ever steal your medications and have his dog bite your face?
That's crazy. I've never been on the outside and watched someone to take my medication and bite my face. What do you mean? Are we on the outside? Does this guy know me? Does he know me? Les, does he know me?
Well, Larry Picklejar?
Does he know what I'm doing? Well, yeah, listen, does he know what is going on right now?
Larry Picklejar, yeah, you and Larry Picklejar go way back.
Yeah, but does he know that the guy fucking took my whole thing and his dog came to me?
I'm not sure. Have you guys been talking on your own? Do you guys do you have aim in jail?
Listen, I don't listen. We have like we have like very 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 like it's kind of a situation where like you can't really message people. You here's what happens. If I want to date someone, I record my video and like, hey, my name is Tony Spaghetti. I'm super cute. My penis is real small. I'm not going to be a threat. And then like who wants to date me? You know, like that's all we got. You know, it's only date. Right. There's only date on camera.
Well, listen, Tony. I don't want to use all your jail minutes. So listen, just listen.
Yeah. You're right. Listen. Can I tell you something too?
Please.
I also bummed off this other motherfucker who's. He also tried to call his mom. So I'm bumming off this other motherfucker, you know. So like we can call at night, but if you want to go, like I get it, you know.
Listen.
Also, this phone quality is trash too. Like this is a garbage.
Listen,
quality,
Tony,
you know?
Adam Pacini, namaste, and welcome on into Explorations with Leslie Tanner. We're getting down to some business tonight. Now, Tony Spaghetti, listen, before you go, I do want to tell you to keep in. Something tells me Sebastian's going to show up in jail. I don't know what. Yeah. It's a gift. I feel a very strong vibration that maybe later tonight you will find Sebastian. And listen, what you got in Sebastian is an ally. You got an ally. He's actually been converted from straight to gay by the program, and I would love to see you guys connect. But let's see what happens, okay?
Yeah, quick question too, Guru. Actually, if the program doesn't work, what should I do? Like, should I keep my penis out or in? You know, like should I keep it on? Like, you know what I mean? Should I grab it? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Let's not ruin the surprise. Let's just wait.
Right. Okay.
But I like where your head's at. I like that you're thinking about that. I like that you're looking into the future, preparing. But let's go ahead and leave that question mark and just let it be exciting for now.
All right, I love you. Okay, listen, we got numbers coming down. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
All right, namaste, Tony. Good to talk to you, brother. Wow. A call from Tony. Tony Spaghetti, namaste. I love it's not often we get a call from the one and only Tony Spaghetti. That was a treat. That was a damn treat, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. (872-205-9484) Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What are we exploring tonight? The program doesn't work? That's right. Last night, I ended the stream a little early after a viewer reduction because I knew it would be a very effective lesson. And I got message after message about how this program's a scam, program's bullshit. Well, I'm here. I'm here right now. Level those accusations. Let's talk about it. Pepperoncini, has anyone heard from Walk-In Diners and Dives? Can anyone give me an invite to his Discord? I'm worried something bad happened to him. Please help. Anybody got an inside tip on walk-ins, diners and dives? Anybody? Anybody got anything? Rihanna, I think that's another example of how the program does work. Listen, Rihanna, you obviously get it. You get what's going on around here. Chat, don't we got some? I know Rihanna's new, but we got something. We nabbed one. We nabbed an explorer, truly understanding what's going on here. I'm waiting to hear from the other jackals. I'm waiting to hear all those people who messaged me anonymously on these various platforms about how it doesn't work. I know you're complaining about the program on anonymously on other Discord servers, telling people it's a scam. And listen, I'm right here. What's going on? I'm right here. Talk to me. 872-205-9484. Where has Walken been? Has he been streaming? Space Cat, I haven't noticed him being live in a while. He hasn't streamed in 4 months. What's going on? Pepperoncini, we got a link for you. Pepperoncini. Orchestar dropping the link. Good to see you, Orc. Blessings and namaste, Sister Orchestar. Thanks for spending some time with us tonight. Busy woman. In demand. Namaste. Those of you that are in my community of Devoted Light on patreon.com, I posted a podcast of Devoted Light earlier this afternoon. New podcast waiting for my brothers and sisters of Devoted Light. Namaste. I know we got a couple people. M. Robert Cop's excited. I know a couple of you. have listened to it already. I know you, and I know, and the word is coming back that it is a hot one. It's a good one. Namaste, Dark Flames. I'm still working on it. Oi. Good memory. I think we're going to do a stream about it. 1 second, caller. 1 second. I'm announcing my indefinite suspension of streaming. I just don't want it anymore. I don't feel my improv skills are good enough to entertain live. As well, I've been into my TTRPG development and have realized I need to make that my priority. Rather than trying to gain a foothold on a young person's platform. But we'll re-invite because I'm going to keep the Discord server open for game development announcements, asking for help, asking people to help test games, etc. So what I think Pepperoncini is sharing with us is the latest Discord announcement from Brother Watkins. And he says up top that he's stopping streaming because he's not good enough at improv. Interesting. You didn't consult me about that. You didn't consult me about that. Namaste. The thing about Twitch, and I'll get right to you in a second, caller. The thing about Twitch and improv on Twitch, listen, if you're beating yourself up before, will you please just? I'll be with you in a moment. If you're beating yourself up before you really start laying into yourself, okay, just take heed that the bar for improv on Twitch is extremely low. Extremely low. Not great. So if you're gonna crucify yourself and sort of move on, just take a second, take a moment and realize, familiarize yourself with the general quality level of improv on Discord. Familiarize yourself and then make that call. Make an informed decision is what I gotta say, and that's what I'd be telling walk-ins right now. Okay, caller, namaste to you. Thanks for your patience. It's me, Leslie. What's up, Mike? I call you tonight.
Hello. This is Reverend At All Cost Money. And I just wanted to say that the program only doesn't work if you don't want it to work.
Interesting.
Otherwise, the program definitely works.
Speak more on that. What do you mean?
Well, people come into the program and they've all got these preconceived notions and expectations, but really what I've learned with the program and how it works for me is that one of my personal beliefs is that there are two kinds of people in this world: those who need closure.
Hanging up, namaste. Hanging up right while he says the word closure. And there's a chess move there. There's a chess move there. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but you could feel it. Sometimes you just feel the chess move. You don't necessarily understand it. And it's important to keep in mind. I have such a dry nose, it's driving me nuts. Namaste. Is not Mish with us in chat? Moderator, not Mish with us in chat? There she is. Namaste, everybody. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. The program doesn't work? Oh, really? Give me a call. Challenge me. Accusate you. Listen, if I could show you my inbox across Facebook, Instagram, all the LinkedIn, Verbo, Turo, Airbnb, etc. My inbox was filled to the brim after last night's stream, in which I ended it at the end of a viewer reduction test, accusing me anonymously of scamming them. Namaste. Christopher Miller at youtube.com. Great to see you. Yeah, Christopher Miller, it's not going to work because I took it away from you. Christopher Miller, your endurance. See, your lust for the hot dog is remarkable. Remarkable indeed. XXV, I really like that noise at the end of the last stream. Are you referring to the to the drone of the viewer reduction test, XXV? Namaste, Christopher. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini, welcome back to the program. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing well, Guru. I was confused because the title is The Program Doesn't Work. I thought it did.
Now, I am so glad that you called in tonight, Pepperoncini, and I noticed that you asked this question in chat as well.
Yeah.
And the reason
I don't know if I quite get it. Sorry.
Exactly. No, exactly. I think the reason I love this question, because it really gets down to the base level of what we are attacking tonight, what we're exploring tonight. And that is, this question, right? It says the program doesn't work with question marks, meaning it's a question, right? We don't have an answer whether it works or not. We're simply asking a rather radical question that this program doesn't work. And would you believe it or not, that there are, and I will say it again, there are people in this chat right now among us who believe that this program does not work.
Yeah, I mean, Mish says it like every stream.
Yeah, I think that's why I was like, where's not me? This is kind of her night, right? She's one of the people that could really sound off the song in her heart. I don't know what she's up to.
Yeah, but I just like we all say the program works, so for you to be like the program doesn't work, it's like we're reopening it. Why?
We're reopening. What was that?
Like, why are we reopening the question at all? Like, the program works, period. Now it's the program doesn't work, 3 question marks?
Exactly. Well, it's because, listen, last night at the end of the stream, were you here for the end of the stream last night, Pepperoncini?
Yeah, you went to a viewer reduction. I don't know. I can't remember how long it was for. Like, what, 15 minutes or something?
Something like that, yep. And then
you just rated out to Angry Scar. Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. So last night we ended with that viewer reduction, and we ended a little early than the full 3 hours.
Okay.
So after that, people were very disappointed because it ended early, and they accused me of scamming them. They accused me of leading a scam, that the program, they accused me anonymously that the program doesn't work.
So that's, ending the stream early, they said that's proof that the program doesn't work?
Literally, that's what they said.
Did they see the subathon?
Probably.
That's literally what happened with the subathon. You just ended it like there was how many hours? There was like literally 24 hours left on the clock.
Right. There was
you ended it early.
Healthy amount of time left. Real quick communal vision from Mother Nipplebottom. Mother Nipplebottom saying, I thought the VRT was relaxing. I fell asleep and never noticed the stream, and so I had no anxiety, which is how the program works sometimes, just accidentally properly exploring the tenets while unconscious. Namaste, pussies. Again, Mother Nipplebottom here is rattling cages, calling people out tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know that one of Mother Nipplebottom's relatives invented football statistics?
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's a true story. Isn't that crazy? That's why Mother Nibblebottom can throw that money around, I think, from football.
Invented football statistics. How do you invent statistics?
I don't know, be a dude in the 40s?
Like nobody was keeping track of
Yeah.
Like how many?
They're all like, no one was even keeping score. They're just patting each other on the back at the end. Some guy was like, "Hey, if we do points, then we can see who wins at the end."
I mean, yeah. Did they keep track of teams and rosters? And no, they didn't.
I think it was
points?
just a bunch of dudes punching each other at first, and some guy had to be like, "No, let's make it like a game."
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's what.
That's huge.
Yeah. Is that right? Am I getting that right, Mother Nipplebottom? Your ancestor invented the idea of not beating the shit out of people and instead, like, throwing a ball around?
Wow.
That's the program working, right?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Well, that's the thing, is that this program, a lot of people, they think this program was invented or something, right? That I just kind of made it up. But the thing that makes this program so effective is that it's in an outgrowth of the organic foundation of this universe. All right? The reason that this is so effective is because you all have an ancient power inside of you by virtue of being. If you would review the materials on the website, you'd be aware of this idea. And so, yes, even back through time, the program was able to help unlock power before it, quote unquote, existed. Technically, it always existed.
Okay, so whoever's saying the program doesn't work is wrong, I guess.
Listen, obviously, I'm on. We agree. We agree.
Yeah, I don't want to be teacher's pet, but I feel like this is one that kind of the whole class agreed on. Like I literally have seen like other people say it hundreds and hundreds of times.
Need to go back, explore abortion survivor. Dodge that bullet. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the 31st month of a subscription. Need to go back. Blessings and namaste to need to go back. Brother, it's good to have your presence here. Good to feel that very particular need to go back presence. You do have a very particular energy. I don't think that can be denied. Would you say that I'm right in saying that need to go back got a particular energy?
Yeah, I think we should celebrate him some more.
100%. 100%. 100% we should celebrate need to go back. I think we should put something together for need to go back. He does a lot around here, vibe wise.
Yeah, maybe what we haven't done in a while.
What?
We haven't done it in months. It's the Explorer of the Month. I don't want to. Maybe he,
We haven't done one. We haven't done one.
Yeah.
We haven't done one. Maybe we should do one.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe.
Interesting. Well, we're at the end of March. We got a new month coming up here in just a couple days. Maybe the maybe Need to Go Back's name isn't going to be in the running.
Okay, so yeah, April. I hear that, but I don't know. I've been watching stuff on HBO Max, and there's this commercial for March Madness, and the tagline is "Anything can happen in March." Maybe he's the Explorer of the Month for like 2 days. Just saying, that would be cool too.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Just a 2-day month, and then immediately move on to someone else.
Yeah. Explorer of the Month for Saturday, and maybe Tuesday's show.
Let's go ahead.
Just a thought.
That's me.
I'm not the guru.
Let's kick that around. Let's kick that around on our secret Discord channel.
Yeah.
Let's kick that around and see what's up, because I like that energy. I like where it's going.
Thank you, Guru.
It's very possible.
Listen, I feel like, I'll be honest with you, this feels like one of the worst calls I've had on this show.
Interesting.
Because I'm still so confused by the topic. Like,
Cool.
I don't feel like I'm getting it is literally confusing me still.
I think we could put your calls, Pepperoncini, into 2 categories. Peppercorn Patty, communal vision, namaste, saying hashtag free need to go back. Is he a political prisoner? You can't just say that. You can't just say that, Peppercorn Patty. That has to be saved. Is he in jail? Peppercorn Patty saying, yes, I can, I just did. That's just disrespectful. That's, I guess, my point.
It's so crazy that she would say that.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty upsetting to me right now. Well, listen, listen. So you were saying, oh yeah, that's right. Your calls, 2 categories. 1 category when you got like a dog in you. You smell blood in the water and the shark calls up. But then on the other side, we've got just the regular old, Cheen. We got just the guy that calls in and he kind of speaks his mind. I feel like we got one of those tonight.
Yeah, and I don't love it. It's not the one, I'd rather be on that first posture than the second one.
Well,
and I think firing me about the topic in some way. But this one, it just is not getting me going. I am turgid.
Here's the deal. Here's the problem. I do this theme every once in a while to open up the forum to allow people to say what they got to say to me. Say what they got to say about the program. And the thing is, I opened it up after all the anonymous little pussy messages that I get across the platforms about how this program's a scam and how I'm a scammer. Then I open up the forum. I say, bring your evidence, bring your arguments. Let's hash it out live on stream, live on air. Make the argument. Enter it into public record. And yeah, I'm here right now holding a soft cock too, eventually. It's hard still, but it could be soft soon unless somebody calls in. One of these anonymous little rapists calls in. TC Fish, oh my God, TC Fish, 5 community subs? TC Fish, 5 community subs. Namaste to TC Fish, extremely generous. Wow. Literally, wow. Wow. Oh my God. Well, listen, I'm right with you. I'm waiting for these people to come at us. We know that the program works. We've seen it work. But I'm waiting for these people to come out of the woodwork, but they got their tail between their legs and they're staying on that back wall. They're lurking probably. There's probably lurkers that are doing this right now.
Can I say one more thing before I go?
Please.
This is to all the haters. Let your fingers do the walk-in and let your mouth do the talking. Okay? R.I.P. walk-in diners and drives.
R.I.P. walk-in. Yeah, that's wow. And then you brought that back. Yeah, that was good. Let's end the call. That was great. Namaste. Okay, I'll just hang up. That was great. That was a great way to end it. Kind of did a little dance with it. I like that jazz. But also, take heed of the message from Brother Pepperoncini this night. Namaste, everybody. Welcome on back to Explorations. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name's Leslie. What's up, Mike, and call you tonight?
Hey there, go with Wiki.
Wiki Wibba, how we doing tonight, brother?
I'm having a really good night tonight, and so I saw that. I've heard all I can hear, I'm seeing all I can see. These rebels come around the program every once in a while, trying to test and push against the fences. And they trying to find weak spots. There ain't none. If there were programs that work, I wouldn't work. That's bullshit right there. I mean, I called in 3 years ago on a woman night and said, you know what? I'm gonna wet down all my fences. I'm gonna open up the gateway drawbridge. I'm gonna let everybody know who I am. I'm gonna come out the box kicking. If it wasn't for that night, I would have had my walk and roll. I was trying to do the walk and roll, but it inspired me just to let go. And if it's gonna fail, it's gonna fail. But I'm gonna keep trying to do that walk and roll.
So you're kind of in the so just to recap, Wiki. First of all, it's great to hear from you, but to make your point clear. You're sort of in the same position as Pepperoncini, sort of like confused and maybe even a little angry at the idea that somebody would accuse me of being an ineffective leader of the most effective of an ineffective personal power program. This is upsetting to you. You do not see this to be correct. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so angry. And then I feel sad. Like, how can some pervert, weirdo, not understand how this program is working? I mean, if you ain't seen the progress of some of these people, oh, my goodness. Something lost on your brain. This cheese done slipped off your cracker. You ain't got your head together. Your head is not in the white spot.
Wow. Well, listen, I, of course, agree with you. I agree with you all day and all night long, Wiki Wibba. But the thing is, I'm sitting here. I'm ready. I got my armor on. I'm ready to wrestle, right? I'm ready to play it fair, too. I'm ready to meet all the points on all fronts. I'm ready. All right, listen, I'm here to air it out. But the thing is, brother, between you and me, where are these people? Where are these anonymous dickheads that attacked us. Pardon my French, but these anonymous dickheads that filled my inboxes with claims that this is trash, a trash program, that this is just a joke. Stop taking advantage of people. They're taking it seriously. Stop telling people that you're going to give them actual tools of transformation. These are the messages that I get.
These are weirdos. These are rebels. These are jackal. They are not white in the brain, Guru. They need the program more than anybody else. They need to get in here and shift around and shake and do a dance with some of these people. Then they're going to find out, wow, he went from that. He went from a piece of coal to a piece of gold, or he went from gold to coal. Whichever one is your fate, that's where you win. Ain't nobody got no prescriptions for you to fix everything in your life. The program is the program, and the program works.
Wiki, let me ask you a question, though. Let me ask you a question, Wick. Has there, you've been here for years, right? Your journey here at Explorations has been long, right? A lot can happen in the 3-ish years, right?
Yeah.
Now, in that 3-year span, certainly there were some ups and some downs, right? Now tell me, with your journey here at Explorations, was there ever a time that you doubted it? And it's okay. You don't have to. I will not take personal offense. You are one of my brightest explorers. But tell me, was there ever a dark day, a dark night where you're like, have I made a mistake? Is this program, hurting me, making me worse, et cetera, et cetera?
Oh, Guru, from the first moment I saw your face, your strong male face, and your attitude, and you hold that frame, and you gave those tenets, I knew I was in the right spot. I mean, I've never once dizzied away from the program, or took a step, or tried to jump any fence to another program. I saw the tenets, I saw the work being done in my life, and my whole being changed. There ain't one moment. Even when I got shot in my belly, I may have been full of drugs. I may have been laid there in the hospital bed, but I never doubted this program. Not one step. I would like these people to get in here, and I'd like to hear what they had to say, because I want to hear a dummy talk. I want to hear the dummies talk.
So you're saying,
I want to hear.
Just to give a little TLDR, from the moment you got here, even though that path led you down a road in which you got shot in the belly outside of Family Dollar by a couple hooligans, not even as you bled out on the sidewalk, did you even for a second doubt or regret your journey within this personal power program? Is that what you're saying?
Never did I. You know what? When I was shot in my belly, I didn't even think about the program. It's already part of my DNA. It wasn't like, hey, I got the best of a program, Paul. I got shot in my belly. I'm going to go call Wes being quiet. No. That was because I punched that guy in his teeth. They were trying to take my coffee bean for my girl. And they wanted all I had. So his buddy decided to pop me in my belly with a pistol. It did not feel good, but I didn't go, oh, this is a program fault. No, I took my fist and punched him in his mouth. A few teeth fell out, and his buddy shot me in my belly. And they took my coffee. But never did I walk back. Hey, guys, wow. hey, you two jackals, you wapers, you guys who jumped me, the program don't work. And that didn't come out of my mouth.
Real quick communal vision from Mother Nipplebottom, who has been sharing so many perspectives, and it's so wonderful. Mother Nipplebottom, I am here, I do no work, I long for bathtubs, I hear the program, and it follows me everywhere. The program does the work. You will be less of a pussy if the program chooses you. Doubt makes you weak. Doubt makes your dick smaller. Open up to the program, says Mother Nipplebottom.
And listen, that's a strong explorer. You gotta hear that from her. Think about that. She a female, and she said, your weenie gonna be tiny. You gonna be a little bitch.
A little bitch with a little penis.
That's right. Tiny
Unless,
ding dong.
see, this is amazing. This is amazing. Some people, I think part of the problem, Wiki, since we're talking about penis, because Mother Nipple brought up penis, you know, I think part of the problem, and this is very common, I think a lot of the problem is that this program highlights certain truths that then get blamed under the program. For example, you know, how many times has anyone in chat heard me discuss the castration, the modern castration of the modern subject? How many times have we talked about that? How many times have we talked over and over and over again? But sometimes, Wiki, here we've got a group of people that get it, right? We got everybody in chat right now understands what I mean and where we're going. But there are some who hear about this truth, faced with the reality of having a tiny little penis that's been cut off and tiny little balls. They're just kind of jangling around, completely empty of cum or power. And they look at this reality and they say, the program took my penis and testicles, so to speak.
Wowee.
They blame it. They blame us. And that's, you know, that's one reality I was hoping to get to meet head on tonight, but apparently all these detractors are running for the hills. They just don't want to actually make their arguments live on air.
I think it's really, really sad. These people don't want to stand up behind their words. I think it's really cowardice. It shows you what the program is. It's a flame. You build a flame around your life of this program, and you build upon that program. It's not you. If you didn't have any dick or balls or cum, then you didn't have them in the first place. The program just helps you enhance your life. It ain't something you don't put the program inside your body. You live within the program. It's a good flame for life.
Thank you, BMO.
These people want to take it on personally. Crazy people.
Wow.
They didn't have none of the qualities anyway, and the program just exposed them.
Wow, Wiki. Listen, this has been such a boon to speak to you. You know, I love that. You know, I love that as people come at me and they attempt to besmirch me and drag my name through the mud and the name of this program. You know, I've got you in my corner. I've got you. I've got Pepperoncini. I've got some of the others who have called in tonight back in my corner, ready to just kind of attack like a bunch of bulldogs.
We your Secret Service.
Yeah, you are. I love that. That's beautiful. You're a beautiful man.
Oh, I appreciate that, dude. You're a beautiful man, too. I bet you got a lot of notes from ladies, too, trying to get in your inbox. Woo!
Yeah, I got a couple.
Not only detractors.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
I can't blame them. I'm a very virile man.
You got a lot of charisma. You're a charismatic fella.
Exactly. I know. That's the thing, is that, you know, if you're charismatic, if you can be fun and you can listen and be charismatic, it's over. It's over. It's over before it started.
Pennies dropping and non-stopping. Woof.
Namaste. Well, listen, Wiki, I love speaking to you, and I know we could talk all night long, but before we go, as always, I gotta shake that tree and see see if anything falls out. Do you have a little, as a musician, as an extremely accomplished musician, I know you're constantly working on music, covers, new songs. You've got your whole catalog of stuff to share. I was wondering if there was anything that you could share with us tonight before you go. Because I personally would just love a little musical tidbit if you can.
Oh, I'll be more than happy to do that for them. I'm going to show them how the program works. I got a cover song I've been doing for a long time. And we've been doing that cover song for quite a while. It's by Queen. It's One Last Breath. And I think that's what these people are feeling. They scared.
Here.
And if the program don't work, I don't work.
Wow. Here we go. Wiki Wiva, the stage is yours. I paused the music on my end. Take it away, brother.
All right. A one, 2, 3. A boom down now, wow now, boom down now, wow, boom down, wow, boom down now, wow, wow. Please come now. I think I'm falling. I'm holding on to all I think is safe. It seems I found the road to nowhere, and I'm trying to escape. I yell back when I heard thunder, but I'm down to one west where. And with it, let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. That's the first verse.
Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, can we get some excitement in chat right now for Wiki Wiva delivering maybe the best cover that he's ever done? That was amazing, Wiki Wiva.
Thank you very much. And keep walking the wall and guru. Forget the haters. You just be the player. Forget the haters. They ain't got no problem. They ain't got no world here. Keep walking the wall and namaste, the program world.
Namaste, Wiki. Have a wonderful night. Wow. What a treat, huh? What an absolute delight that young man is. I could talk to him all night, and I could listen to him sing songs all night. Namaste and blessings. Well, guys, listen, it's that pee-pee time. I got to take a little pee-pee break. I know somebody's calling in. Just, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I got to piss. Sit tight. Stop calling. Namaste. I'll be right back in just a couple minutes after a couple words about my commute. Stop fucking goddamn calling. Hold on. Let's see. Turn off. Okay, there we go. Namaste, everybody. Sit tight for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. I just posted a podcast episode today, and the word coming back from my community of devoted light is an absolute barn burner of a podcast. Namaste, everybody. Sit tight. I'm going to relieve myself, and we'll be back with the second half of tonight's explorations with Leslie Tanner, exploring the program doesn't work. Yeah. Namaste, everybody. I'll see you in just a moment.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light
on Patreon.com.
where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials not available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, everybody. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's me, Leslie, host, creator, and founder of the most effective personal power program in the country, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. That's right, guys. It is time to get back down to business. That was a couple words about my community of devoted light. Link in the chat. I'm putting it in there right now. If you are not yet a member, go ahead and ask any of the community of devoted light right now if they think it's worth it. If the couple dollars a month is worth it, ask my international brothers and sisters of devoted light. Ask my brothers and sisters of devoted light in Canada, North America. I'm talking about Australia. I'm talking about the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sending these postcards everywhere in the world for $5 a month. I can send you these postcards. I can give you the podcast. I can give you the tools by which to transform your life. But you have to say yes. That's it. You got to take your couple dollars a month and you got to say, I prioritize my transformation. And that's how it works. That's how it works. I can only do so much. At some point, you have to reckon with the state of your life. You have to reckon with the potential and power coursing through your veins, yearning to be expressed. All right? All I can do is run this landmark call-in show and give you the most effective personal power program tools available on the market through my community of devoted light at patreon.com. Namaste. Still on the free trial, says Charlie Bukowski. Namaste. Are you enjoying it? You enjoying it? Arbol 90 with a tremendous question. Tremendous question. Pond Scum gifting subs. Pond Scum gifting a sub to Cherish, and Pond Scum gifting a sub to Then Myra Created. Namaste, Pond Scum. That's very, very sweet of you. I really genuinely appreciate that. Namaste. Arbol really coming through with a tremendous question, though. Brass tacks kind of question that I really love to see. Arbol asking, Leslie, I'm new here. How does the program work? How does the program work? Well, Arbol, tell me, first of all, Arbol, if you're still with us, how long have you been around? How long have you been around? Because this will give me an idea how to answer that question. How long have you been around here of the program with Arbol? Namaste. I'm going to give you my spiel. I'm going to give it to you. Don't you worry. I'm just curious. Pawn Scum gifting another sub, another 2 subs. Bimo Zerker and your tubing. Namaste. Namaste, Pawn Scum. Thank you so much. Caller, one moment. I'm going to put you on hold just for a moment. I'll be right with you in a second. I've got to go over the 4 tenets real fast. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, sometimes I forget that we've got new explorers in here all the time. It's practically a train station, lobby of a train station with all the people coming to and fro sometimes. Now, the reason I say that is we don't always visit that which this program is based on terribly often. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we get into a rhythm. We go through the tenets pretty frequently, but sometimes we can forget to get through these tenets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Arbol asking, how does this program work? What exactly is this program? Well, the program is made of 4 tenets, and we just saw the first one get triggered by M. Robert Cop. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 tenets. Number 1, the first tenet, and this is I hate this tenet. It is my least favorite because it hurts. And it hurts by design, to relax. Now, quick rule of thumb, we can talk about relaxing all night. But to make it simple, if you're relaxing and it feels good, you're doing it wrong. If it feels good, you're doing it wrong. If it feels bad, you're doing it right. Now, we can get into the theoretical framework, but to get you started, Arbol, if you're relaxing with like a juniper breeze candle, right? And you got a bath bomb, you got a masseuse, you got a chiropractor, you got acupuncturist, you got some teas and whatnot. Get rid of every single one of those things in your life. Stop it. They're killing you. To relax here is to experience discomfort, to embody discomfort. Now, second tenet of the program. After we relax, we'll find ourselves sort of flooded with information. Flooded, absolutely flooded with information, mentally, physically, emotionally speaking. Yeah, that's easy for Cherish, right? I'd be fucking miserable. Listen, Cherish bragging. Like, it's so easy for everybody to be miserable. Namaste, Cherish. I kid. Blessings to you and thank you for being here. The second tenet of the program, ladies and gentlemen, is to question. When we feel those feelings and think those thoughts flooding our mind and heart, before we do anything, ladies and gentlemen, we must question. We harness the power of the question, which is the most powerful force in the universe, to question. Cooker Pie resubbing. Namaste. We have officially hit the 1 year mark with Sister Cooker Pie. Namaste. Can we get some namastes and some excitement in the chat right now for Sister Cooker Pie? Holy shit. Happy anniversary with Sister Cooker Pie. Wow, 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 wow. It's crazy to think that it's been a whole year since you've been with us. Honestly, it feels longer to me. It feels that the effect that you've had on this program since being here just for a year is you know, people have been here for 4 or 5 years and they haven't had an eighth of the effect that you've had on us here. Namaste, Sister Cooker Pie. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yoga is uncomfortable. Does that mean it's a good practice for the program? Laser, yes. As long as it's uncomfortable. Very important. Yoga is one of those things that it's very easy, very seductive to tell ourselves that Cooker Pie 25 community subs. Holy moly. Holy mackerel. Namaste, Cooker Pie. In celebration of her own anniversary, Borealis Black, good to see you, hun. Good to see you, hun. Namaste to Borealis Black. Cooker Pie 25 community subs. Wow. Happy anniversary with Cougar Pie. God damn. Wow. That is special. Special energy in the air tonight. Namaste to you, Kook. Wow. Now, okay, so getting back down to business. Question, right? We do not question. One thing that you need to keep in mind, Arbol, if you're still with us, and hopefully you are. One thing you need to keep in mind with questioning, what do we question and to what extent do we question it? Now, if you're a scientist, you're questioning to do what? Refine your understanding of the universe around and inside of us. Do we do that here? Do we do that at explorations? Do we question in order to refine or seek to perfect our understanding? Anybody know in chat? Is that our goal? Is that the goal of questioning here at explorations? Do we seek to refine our understanding? Or what do we do? Pawn scum, no. That is exactly right, brother Pawn scum. What do we do? Why are we here? Why do we question? Can somebody help me out with that? Cherish 85, no. Arbol, I guess not. Learning. Arbol 90, learning. We question to destroy, ladies and gentlemen. To destroy. The power of the question is to destroy. A coward seeks to refine. A coward seeks to understand. An explorer seeks to destroy anything that can be destroyed. And ladies and gentlemen, when you find something that can't be destroyed, you find a kernel of what you are exhausted, defeated before this kernel of truth. It could be a truth of the self, a truth of the universe around you. Once you have found it, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to the third tenet of the program. The third tenet of the program. Relax, question, and then what? And then what? Remo, well, destroys part of question. Borealis Black hitting the nail on the head as with Purr. As with Purr and Borealis hitting it, then we express, ladies and gentlemen. And now this tenet is my favorite tenet of the program. Third tenet, express, my favorite, but by far the most pointless, worthless step of the program. It is garbage, it is trash, and it is that by design. And to make you understand, ask any artist if what they do is worth it. And if they're being honest with themselves, the answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. No, not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Stay away from those people who have hope about the effect art can have. They are charlatans of the highest order. Pigs, jackals, rapists. Don't listen to them. Self-expression is redundant, worthless, going nowhere, producing nothing for no reason. And that is the object of expression. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the first three. Relax, question, then express. Relax, question, express. And finally, there may be a moment during your visitation upon the third tenet of the program to express that you may find yourself defeated completely. You may find yourself exhausted. You may find yourself drooped over, curled up like a shrimp, staring down at your naked, flaccid, shriveled, redundant penis. And at that moment of defeat, ladies and gentlemen, who the fuck hit relax? Who in the goddamn hell just hit relax? Somebody time out Tal Tal. I'm not kidding. Time out Tal Tal. I'm not playing this. I'm not playing with this. Tal Tal, you fucked up. Who hit it? Rihanna hit it. Rihanna is hitting it out of the park. Rihanna is one of my shining explorers right now. Tal is a loser. Somebody put Tal in timeout, please. I'll do it. There it is. Timed out. I'm not playing around. Explore. Thank you so much. Getting us back on track, Rihanna. I was been trying to make a point for our bowl. Explore. Once you get to this point, ladies and gentlemen, you utter defeat. This is when you are at resonance with yourself. You have achieved the opposite of achievement. Accomplished nothing. The only thing worth accomplishing. And in doing so, you have tapped into your true potential. Resonance with yourself as yourself. The act of becoming is a painful one, an uncomfortable one, but it is also a very powerful one. And that is where we are. Namaste. Arbo, hopefully that makes sense. That's how things work. Everything that we do here is within that framework. All right, caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name's Leslie. What's up, Mike? I call you tonight. Dipshit, welcome back to the program. How are you, brother? Leslie's doing pretty good, Dipshit. Leslie's doing pretty good. I started off the night eager, ready, and excited to face my detractors, accusing me of being a scammer, running a program that doesn't work. So tonight's theme has been the program doesn't work? ? And so basically what I'm doing is I've been holding an open forum, waiting for these people to attack me in public so we can address it, but I haven't gotten a damn thing from one of these people. Are you calling up to tell me that the program doesn't work? Oh, can they not hear you? Okay, 1 second, Dipshit. 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, there we go.
Hey there, Leslie Tanner. It's me, Dipshit.
Dipshit, yeah, 100%. Great to have you. Thank you so much for calling us tonight. Dipshit, are you calling to talk about how the program has failed you or doesn't work?
You see, here's the thing. I thought it was a typo or something. I was he's doing the thing he was doing the other day, and I caught on just a little too late. I was going to call it, and the program was already over. It's like, you know what? I got plenty of stories for Guru when I get back to him. And then I saw it today. I was like, oh, that must be a typo. Doesn't work? That's the impossible situation, hypothetical situations. Like what? How can the program not work if it's just fundamentally designed to improve your life? Guru. Like I'd be saying, like, oxygen all of a sudden doesn't let you breathe. That makes sense to you?
Let's look at it this way, Dipshit. Now, obviously, you are a proponent of the program. You are a follower, and you understand the value and importance of a program like this. Am I right?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so tell me, Dipshit, have you had the experience, if you can recall, have you had the experience, Charlie Bukowski, namaste to you. Thank you so much for saying so. Namaste. Now, listen. Have you had the experience, Dipshit, sharing the program with someone that you care about, someone who you believe in, only to have it thrown back in your face? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't usually share things that I like that are effective because I want to keep it a competitive advantage against just about anybody else out there.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
But I have been caught participating in the program, calls and so forth. That got me in some trouble with my so-called loved ones. And at this point, it's just like a snake shedding its skin, as far as I'm concerned. These people are clearly they're lost. They're probably psychically poisonous at this point. They're going to hurt me by just being around me and not believing in the program and so forth.
Right.
And it's like, and if they don't want to yield the results of the program, that's up to you. You know, they can just be lesser, whatever factors out there in the world or whatever. I don't want to say lesser humans. People get weird about that kind of stuff when they start talking about these kinds of things. But lesser factors out there in the world.
So listen, you consider these people to be poisonous and you don't share it. So you're competing with your friends, your family, and you're very honest with yourself about that, right?
Oh, yeah. Everybody out there is basically, somebody else that can take the bread off the shelf at the grocery store. That's my bread. I don't need all the bread, but I definitely need the bread. I need the freshest bread that they got there, and I'm going to yell at the guy by the counter if they don't have the freshest one out there for me. And because it's my bread. And the program teaches you that. Like in the program, you said it doesn't. The premise that it doesn't work. I assumed it did work, so I was just gonna share some of my successes.
Well, please, go ahead. No, listen. It's so funny that I open up the forum. I think it says a lot about two things. One, the effectiveness of this program. Two, the integrity and the backbone of our detractors here. I think this whole night has been a perfect exploration of those two things. Because what I hear is that the program works and the people who attack it are nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found when the rubber hits the road. So yeah, go ahead and tell me some stories about the program working in your life, dipshit. Please go.
Oh yeah. I mean, first of all, I've always been a really big guy, I'm a big, intimidating fellow.
How big?
Born big. Okay, so let me tell you. Before I got into the program, before I even discovered you, lost in life as I was, I don't know how lost I was, but pretty good attitude about things. I figured all
should
that
be
stuff.
steered away from the Bible.
Hold on, we got to do
They need our help.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
I'm launching another one. Just one moment.
There are a few gay guys from Guam in my town who hate NASA for some reason.
Tony G. Single Bit Namaste, thank you so much. Okay, continue, dipshit.
Yeah, so I was, before I started the program, I was a 240 pounds. Pretty big guy.
Yeah, how high?
I'm 6'5".
How tall?
I'm 6'5".
6'5".
It distributes well, not bad. And not a lot of body fat too. I never get like the calipers on me or whatever. But I'm looking pretty good in the mirror most days.
Right.
You can tell by my voice I have a really wide neck. It's huge.
Right. I think we're getting.
So I'm trying to put a zip tie around it one time to kill me. Couldn't do it. Didn't have a big enough zip tie. You need one of those ones for electrical pole or something like that. Yeah, couldn't do it. He couldn't fit the zip tie into the little, the end, the receiving end.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, since I started the program, since then, today, when I weighed in this morning, 297 pounds, pure muscle. I think I even grew an inch. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's my posture. Maybe it's I'm standing up more straight because the confidence is there even more so. 297 pounds.
Wow. So tell me,
let me tell you,
297 pounds. Can you get into the details of exactly how this program? Because a lot of people say, I've been around the program. I don't know if I missed maybe the email with the workout plan for the program. Can you get into the details about how exactly this program led to such a beautiful masculine blossoming?
You know what it is? I think there was always that ability inside of me to be 297 pounds. Hold on. Let me wipe away this. Allergies. Must be allergies. There was always an ability within me to be 297 pounds.
Yeah.
But it was really just the confidence to go out there and just take the guy off the gym equipment. Say, hey, it's time for you to move, buddy. I'm bigger than you. And it's, and then, take that time for yourself and really focus on yourself and be like, hey, yeah, we're all paying the same monthly dues here, at the 24-hour fitness. But hey, get your fucking fat ass off of there. You're only 5'8". What are you going to do about it, buddy? Yeah, go tell your wife. Go tell your wife. Oh. So, it's just like, it's kind of it's just a matter of like assertiveness, but also like a leadership. It's like leadership in a way. Because I'm leading this guy off my equipment away from my, milkshakes and make sure that,
So what I'm hearing, JP McNabb, he's talking about his wiener. Have you talked about your penis? Is this an analogy for your penis?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that my penis has grown since I started the program, but I feel like it's swelling up with more blood than it used to. It's at capacity more than it used to be. Whereas I used to be able to perform like a 95% blood ratio with my erections. No, I'm pushing like 105%. You know what I mean?
Yep.
In fact, a little blood's come out during the semen when I ejaculate, and I'm going to talk to my doctor about that because I understand it. That's not good.
Nope, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Well, then
Don't
I
worry
guess I
about
talked to my doctor about it.
Real quick communal vision from Cougar Pie coming in. Cougar Pie says, big dicks disturb and disgust me.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. They should disgust you. Any sane person should be disgusted by them. But these peasants out there, from which we gather our sex.
Lesbianism aside, the penis should terrify and disgust. That's its power.
That's part of it. It's supposed to be like a blood oath or something like that. You don't want to cut your hand in normal circumstances. I don't know where I'm going with this one. You know what?
I was following. I was just trying. I was taking the steps with you, but it's. I was also confused.
I don't know. I don't know how much there is.
Listen. I got something for you. Listen, I got something for you. Because here's what I hear. Here's what I hear from you. You got this program, and you grew to 297 pounds.
297 pounds.
You got into the weeds of the exact details about how it affected you, what changed. But I want to zoom out for a second because I think everybody, regardless of whether your fitness or your muscle growth is a priority for you in your life, or maybe you have different priorities. But one thing that we can all take away from Brother Dipshit's call tonight, right now, is what did the program do? What was his answer? When I asked, how did it help you achieve 297 pounds, his immediate response?
What was it? I forgot.
It was because I had 297 pounds inside of me waiting to come out.
Oh, yeah, that was cute of me. I like that.
Well,
I'm glad
it's not just cute. It's not just cute. It's cute. You're cute. You're a cute guy. No one can take that away.
Of course, and you are too. You're adorable.
Yeah, you're listen, no one can take that away from
everyone
either
in
one
the chat
of us.
is too. Everyone too. Yeah, everyone's cute.
That's not true. Not everyone is
We're
cute.
all millennials, so we're all like cute or something. Well, not everyone's a millennial
There
or
are
whatever.
some really fucking ugly millennials.
That's true. All right. Well, yeah, no argument there.
Yeah. Well,
That's
okay. That's okay. We don't have to get lost in the weeds of that. But listen.
For sure.
What I'm trying to illuminate right now is that what is this program here to do? It's here to give you the tools to truly become yourself. Nothing more, nothing less.
See?
But it's my bet that you, every single person in chat, are similar in some absolutely foundational ways to Brother Dipshit right here. Who you have...
Yeah, not in size. Not in size, probably.
Yeah, much smaller. But
much
in the
smaller
sense
than
that
me,
before
usually.
the program, before you got here, you had barely begun to become yourself. Barely begun to become yourself.
That's true. I had like a 27% increase in myself.
And it's only going up from here. Now listen, Dipshit,
right.
I want to thank you. I know tonight we're exploring a topic that is confusing to a lot of people. The phrase "the program doesn't work" just doesn't compute with a lot of people.
I don't get it, Guru. I don't get it.
I know. Listen,
The
I'm
program
on your
doesn't-
side.
Okay, fine.
I'm on your side. Now,
Yeah, you're the philosopher king, not me. Okay.
Yeah, but we're in complete agreement here. We're in complete agreement. But listen to me, Dipshit. I want to thank you for your testimonial. I want to thank you for your generosity and your vulnerability tonight, because you really showed that in an answer to the question, the program doesn't work. In your own personal testament, you have proven that question negatively. You've answered that question firmly with your entirety of your being. No. The program doesn't. The program doesn't work. No, because it's a double negative and it becomes a positive. I'm not landing this. Let's just end this.
I'm a living testament to the program working.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go out,
there we go. All right.
I'm gonna go push
Namaste.
a building over right now. All right. Namaste, Guru.
Namaste.
You take care.
Fuck. I messed that up a little bit. That wasn't the smoothest. That wasn't my smoothest. There we go. Space Cat 3. The program doesn't not work. Eight 205-9484. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. The program doesn't work. Does the program not work? No. You're nailing it, alien. You're nailing it. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name's Leslie. What's up, I can call you tonight?
Now's my night to shine. Or do you want another fucking sycophant to call in? Suck those balls of yours. Or you want the truth?
Okay, go with Angry Mike giving us a call with that trademark anger. Proceed. I imagine you have some points to make about how I or the program have failed you, Angry Mike. Go right ahead.
Well, an easy way is tell me how I'm better. I've been calling in a lot. Every step, Leslie, can I tell you? In the morning, I like to drink fresh orange juice, and I do step 1, 2, 3, and 4 over and over again. I'm late to work a lot. So you tell me now, after all that, why I'm a better person, and I'll see if that's true.
Where in any of the materials or at any point in the stream have I ever said that this program would make you a better person?
Okay. 1 point, Leslie. It's early in the match, though. All right.
Keep them
now,
coming. Keep them coming, Angry Mike.
Okay. Tell me how you made me become who I am. The me you. You said it was to the program's verbatim, Leslie, what you just said. You can run the take back. Verbatim is what you said. You said the program gives you the steps to become you. Okay. So tell me how that's happened.
Well, okay, that's a good question. Let's back up a second. Who's the you
Point
that you
me.
have? Who's
It's
the you
tied
you haven't
now,
become?
1-1. What?
No. Who's the you haven't yet become? How have I failed? How has this program failed in helping you become what exactly? What are you holding on to hope for that maybe if you just find the right program, you'll finally get to be this version of yourself? What is that version?
I've always wanted to ride a jet ski, Leslie, and to date, no, not even for 5 minutes to learn even how to do it. I've sat on like a jet ski that was on land. It's not as fun, and it's actually, it mocks you. It's like it's. And you have not helped me ride a jet ski once. I've asked you to go out a bunch of times, and you said no because you're in Illinois or something. There's not good jet ski water. You say, I don't even understand how that's true. It seems like it had better jet ski water, less rough. But no, I trust you. You know the weather there.
That's it? Jet skis?
You didn't say everything. You say what? You want me to go through the list? I got a list, Leslie. But
Yeah,
what?
do
Number
the list.
one.
What are we doing? The program
Wait, so I'm
doesn't
going to do a
work.
list.
Go through the list. How have I
Wait,
failed you?
No. I'm going to do a list of the 20 grievances I've had, and then you're going to go back to jet ski, and you're going to remember all of it. I'm going to end up repeating myself multiple times. How about we solve the jet ski problem?
Let's handle jet skis, all right? Nowhere in the program materials do I say I'm going to ride jet skis with my followers.
You don't say you won't do it, though. Can we put that on the Discord? You're not going to ride any jet skis with none of us, so I know going in. That would be helpful. to
is
the program.
So stupid.
I think
that is so dumb that
well,
you said that. No, I'm not going to put a negative or a positive about jet skis. Let's leave a question mark there, right?
So you would go on a jet ski with somebody? Who? Jen? I would.
I would, yeah.
Jen?
I would.
For how long? An hour?
How long
Depends
is a
on the
reasonable time to be on a
hourly
jet ski?
price.
I don't even know. I don't know how to possibly answer that question.
I mean, 30 minutes seems like too short of a time to be on a jet ski, right? You don't even get you know what I mean? You don't even get the gist of it. You'd have to go out and come back. I say 90 minutes is probably good. Cook probably has dope jet skis, and I don't get to ride that, and she's part of the program, and you haven't helped facilitate it even. You haven't even tried, Les. You haven't even tried.
I tried what exactly?
To get me to ride Cook's awesome jet skis I know she has.
Okay, once
you
again,
haven't even asked.
Once again, where in the program, written materials, or the entire history of the stream, where do I say anything about jet skis? Ever.
I feel like you're getting bogged down with the jet skis. I feel like you're really getting bogged down with the jet skis, though.
You keep talking about the fucking jet skis. I never said anything about jet skis. The program does not promise a jet ski ride, that we can be best friends on a jet ski. Nothing. Never. There is not one goddamn material related to jet skis within the program. Cougar Pie, Communal Vision, I don't think Leslie can tan.
See, she's underestimating you, and we'll put lotion on you. It'll be a fun time. I got like the Coral Reef Safe lotion. You won't get burned. I'll splash you a little bit, rev the engine a little bit. It's all in fun. You're saying that's not a good time. That's not a good way to relax. But then I splash you with the water and it feels bad. I know the steps. That'd be a good relaxed, not relaxed day on a jet ski with Angry Mike, and you fucking know it. And the fact you won't say it, the fact you sit there with that face and you can't admit to your followers sometimes I'm right, not once! You can't even do it once! Another grievance, list 2. So you didn't answer the jet ski one, or you did. You say, go fuck yourself, Angry Mike, no jet ski for you. Even though the you that I picture me is a guy that's on a jet ski having a good time for 90 minutes with a pina colada. Or some other beverage. Amstel Light? What do you like? Let me calm down. You started this. You said the program didn't work, and I called in, and I'm just...
Okay, can I respond?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, you seem like a good dude.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.
And I'm sure there are many cases that we could, embody the program by hanging out on or off of jet skis.
Okay.
Never, though, I will reiterate this, whether we're talking about a jet ski, we're talking about a Segway, we're talking about a ripstick, we're talking about a fucking tandem bike.
Ooh.
Nowhere in the program materials does it ever mention that we will be friends.
Okay.
Now,
you're right.
Could we become friends? I don't know. Question mark, all right? But
all right.
Does the program fail because you've invited me onto a ski-doo once or twice, and I haven't even responded to your messages?
It's failing currently, but I'm going to let you keep cooking. I see what you're saying. It's going to work one of these
listen,
times.
In order to fail, it has to fail a stated purpose, right? It has to say, I'm going to do this and then not do that. And so far, you just keep screaming until you vomit blood about fucking jet skis.
I wasn't screaming, Leslie. That's the phone.
You were
the
literally
phone,
screaming
modulation.
like a minute and a half ago.
I have the prepaid plans. I always say I should put a little aside to upgrade, but the phone goes in and out. I was very calm. You got a little agitated. But to be fair, that's our back and forth. It's our,
Communal vision from Stone Monster 400. In Angry Mike's mind, I think he sees him and Leslie on jet skis doing drugs and drinking on lake. Huge big party with women on the beach and lots of male bonding.
I mean, Leslie, if the whole point of this program is that's not a Saturday that could happen, you lose. I'm almost on the cusp here. I got it. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're just telling me I shouldn't want it and I'd be much happier if I didn't give a shit. I don't know. Maybe that's all part of it, but I'm not getting it. It doesn't sound like it, but maybe that's the part. I don't know.
Listen, imagine for a moment, right? Have you ever felt clarity after being disappointed for long enough that you give up?
Give me an example. Give me an example. I'm not saying no.
Like,
were
you a special little athlete growing up? Or did you try to get on a team you didn't get on? Or did you apply for any colleges or something like that, like you didn't get in?
No, I never failed at anything, but I had friends that I get what you're saying. So yeah, like the 20 rejection letters, right? And then you can't even buy any more stamps, right?
Right, exactly. And what happened?
So
what happened to those? They had to do something else. They had to figure it out, right?
Right.
Imagine the ski-doos as something like that, right?
That I ran out of stamps?
Real quick affirmation for fellas. People will get on your case for failing. Failing all the time. Failing consistently. Failing at really inopportune times. Regulators, quick question. Are you a part of Rickers, Roughnecks, or are you a pussy?
I've always said that I would get various medals in Starship Troopers. Like, if shit hit the fan. Have you been seeing all these meteors coming, by the way, Leslie? I hope you're ready. I don't know. Have you ever shot a gun? You gotta take some practice shots, man. I don't know.
Listen.
Were you good at it?
Great. Yeah, I'm great at it. I'm a great shot.
Like all headshots, couple body shots.
I'm usually shooting for the torso.
Right, major arteries.
Yeah. So
what? Using a 9, Glock, shotgun, sniper, 50 cal. Ooh, I've never shot that though.
Either
I feel like I'd be really good.
My policy is if I'm going in strapped, I'm either going in with an Uzi or I'm going in with 2 Uzis.
Yes. Oh, see, this is how the call should have started. Where's the AI art of you with 2 Uzis, bro? You're so right. I'm back with the program, dude. I'm sorry about everything before. I've just had a rough week. I'm not getting oil. This whole thing.
Framweard, right, but real quick before you go, I love that we're wrapping this up. Framweard says, caller seems R-worded. Do you know what he means by that?
Rage. I mean, listen, Leslie, you've tried to help me with it. I don't do this all day. I hope you understand that. I know you see a world of me that is, I'm a delight. Especially on a jet ski. I'm just saying. I don't want to bring it. Just keep that in mind. This is a snippet of who Angry Mike is. Okay. He's upset he hasn't made the progress that was promised to him implicitly, regardless of whatever Discord says or doesn't say, apparently, that doesn't need to be outlined according to you. But I will keep trying. That's what my promise to you is, Guru. Okay. Because I know you're coming from a good place. I do know that.
Listen, I don't claim to come from a good or a bad place, but listen, I want you to know that you mean a great deal to me, and I believe in you.
You gotta contradict me at the end.
Namaste.
You gotta contradict me at the end.
Namaste.
When I'm being nice
to you.
Oh, you've been terminated.
Oh, no, you've been terminated.
No,
Namaste.
bye.
Well, my detractors fall silent once again. caller. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's up, Mike? I call you tonight.
Oh my God, best friend Leslie is best friend Toaster. I've been calling like nonstop over and over again. I was so worried.
Best friend Toaster, I'm
Best
so
friend Leslie.
happy to talk to you.
I've been like trying to call in like all night, and your
You
phone
have?
lines are so weird. Leslie?
You've been trying to call in all night?
Yeah, I've been trying to call in all night. Like after every caller, I like try to call in as fast as possible, and like your phone lines are so weird. And like I think I accidentally left a few messages accidentally because I'm like driving, so I can't like it's difficult for me.
Driving?
Can you
what,
see?
What are you driving to
Can
or
you
from?
see? Can you see all the missed calls and stuff? And
I can.
and
Yeah.
you can see, and then like question after the voicemail goes off, after the beep, that counts as a left. If it's like for 1 second, that counts as a left message.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, do you check those?
Yep.
Okay, just can you do me a favor and like not listen to the ones that I put, because one of them I was raging. I didn't know I was being recorded. I was raging because this dude wouldn't merge.
He wasn't merging, huh?
He wasn't merging, and I didn't know. I was told. I called in and I tried to hang up, but it was like a high stress situation, so I had to keep my hands on the wheel because I wanted to be responsible. And then I started yelling because the guy wouldn't merge on time. And I just don't want what I said to be out there. So can you like delete all the messages from me, please?
Yeah, no, I'm going to be listening to him. I'm going to be sticking to my normal protocol, listening to the messages.
You listen to all of them?
Yeah, every single one.
Do you like do anything with them, or is it just you listening to them? Because I can't have that. I can't have what I said be out there.
No, I mean, sometimes I post them. I post them with the moderators.
You have a place where you post them?
Yeah, well, I post them. I post them as like in the moderator channel, and then sometimes I post them like I like anonymously leak them.
No.
Why? What'd you say?
No, I was saying like I was cursing like crazy. I was cussing like crazy.
I think we've all heard you cuss before.
Oh,
did you
gosh.
Did you say any like real bad ones?
I said I said the F word, and
which one?
The bad one.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, "Fuck you, merge."
Wow.
I was like, "Fuck you, you freaking idiot."
Cougar Pie.
So it was like
Cougar Pie wants you to know that that she thinks you're a good caller. Tony G.
Oh, thanks, Cougar Pie. Thank you, Cougar Pie.
Well, listen, I'm going to be listening to the voicemails per normal.
No,
per usual.
no.
That's just how it's got to be. But listen, Toaster, tonight's theme is the program doesn't work? ? Pepper and Cheney has a message saying, a stinky caller smells like poop. Any response to that?
Wait. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, that says do not enter. I'm entering, bitch. You think I give a shit? I'm in.
Wow,
Voice streaks. Oh, voice streaks. Here we go. Nobody's gonna find out. I'm getting out of here. Here we go. Okay. No one ever saw me. And I'm here. Whoo, that's a rush. That's why I drive, baby. Whoo. Okay, what's going on?
The program doesn't work as our theme tonight. In what ways do you feel that this program has failed you in any way?
I'm here. I've been driving for the last 30 minutes trying to call you. I'm here. I gotta go.
Where's here?
I'm at the playground.
It's
Ready to
almost
do some
11
swings.
at night. What are you doing at the playground?
I'm gonna go play on the swings.
Are you meeting people?
Well, There's a lot of acorns out.
Toaster.
I'm sorry. I miss her. I miss her. I fucking miss her, man.
All right. Well,
just let me do this, okay?
Be safe. Be safe. All right.
Hey, yeah. What's up?
Actually related to the program that you want to share?
I'm gonna have some updates. Hopefully we find a good one.
Fram says talk about Slay the Spire.
You play?
I have no idea what that is. Is that
maybe that could be, maybe we could play Slay the Spire together.
Is that like a tennis game?
They have a co-op.
What kind of game is it?
They have a co-op. It's like a turn-based card deck builder game.
No,
roguelike.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to play that.
I could teach you.
Nope. You will not.
All right, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you next episode, and I'll tell you, I'm going to try and find an acorn, and I'll tell you how I did, okay? Wish me luck.
All right, I'm worried about you. All right, have a good night.
Okay, good luck, Toaster.
Good luck,
Hello?
Toaster.
Everybody in the chat say it. Everybody in the chat.
Says, Toaster, it's stinging caterpillar season. Be careful around the oaks.
Yeah, yep. I learned that last year. Yeah. No, everyone, good luck, Toaster. Let's get some good luck toasters in the chat. Are they saying it? I can't look.
We've got one bad luck toaster from Space Cat.
Oh.
Tony G says, you're a turd. Framwayard says, good luck, Toaster. Please don't stick an acorn in any of your holes. Cherish85 says, pass. Trope says, bad Toaster. M. Robert Cop, LOLOL. Cougar Pie finally said, good luck, Toaster. Eurotubing said, good luck, Nolan's Toaster.
I love Eurotubing. Eurotubing rules. And everybody else rules too.
Remo and
but I didn't
Poor
mean to...
both said, good luck. Not Mish said, I love you, Toaster, in all caps. I was wondering if she was
Oh my
gonna
god,
chime in.
Mish is the best. Mish is awesome. Everyone's the best, but Mish is the best as well. A little bit more, honestly. I don't want to make anyone else feel bad, but some people are just better than others. I gotta go.
Let's end. Good note to end on. Namaste.
Yeah, bye.
Say it.
Oh no.
Say it. Say it.
Hold on. Where am I?
Say namaste and let's end this call. I want to be done.
Oh no, I see this. I'm here. I'm back. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Say it. Say it.
I'm going. I'm going. Good luck, Toaster. Say it.
I said it like 4 times already.
You didn't say it. You were just reading the chat.
No, I did say it. I said I'm worried about you, and then I said good luck, Toaster.
You did?
Yeah.
Can you just say it one more time?
Good luck, Toaster. Can you say
Thank you,
namaste?
bye.
Can you trade me for a namaste? You son of a bitch. Sometimes I do not like him. I think he gets off on being disrespectful. And I don't think... Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hi, it's Amelia. I missed the queue.
Amelia, how are we tonight?
I'm trying to call in.
And
the fucking number's fucked.
You got through. Oh, yeah, I know. So what happens is I answer the phone and then I put it on Do Not Disturb, so it's not like a million people constantly triggering the call waiting sound that comes over the stream, which is very annoying.
It's never clear when exactly open up the line, so I just gotta keep spamming and spamming and spamming.
You gotta want it.
I think that might be part of a reason the program doesn't work. Is this call system?
Well, listen, I think it's just making you work a little harder for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and I don't see how that's at odds with any tenets of the program. What do you mean not work?
It's very anti the first tenet. Relax. I think, because like I'm trying to sit down here, I'm trying to take in the program, take in the information you are putting on me and putting on the caller, but instead I'm distracted. I'm trying to listen out for the right time when the person's going to hang up and for me to call in. And so I'm not absorbing it as well as I should be, and as deeply as I should be.
Do you know what? Really, you've heard me say the tenets so many times, Amelia. Why would you say that, an inconvenience is not relaxing?
No, this is true. This is true. It is not supposed to be enjoyable. But I am concerned with how it can take away from the rest of the program in absorbing that knowledge to have to focus on this part.
Yeah, no. This it just sounds like all I hear you saying is, I don't like it. It's not good. Program not work. That's all I hear.
think it's counterintuitive to the program because then you can't absorb the program as well if you're focused on trying to call in.
Okay,
Let's play
it out. Let's play it out, Amelia.
Okay.
What if you could perfectly absorb the program? Then what would happen?
That's a good question.
What does that even look like to perfectly absorb this program? What does it look like?
I don't know, but I think I'd like to find out.
Pepperoncini says, I think Amelia is evil. Any response to that?
I'd say it's possible. It's definitely possible. I'm definitely curious whether my soul will weigh against the feather or not. I'm excited to find out.
Interesting. Okay. Now listen.
I did have a main point I was coming in here for.
Go ahead. Make your point. Make your point. I'm eager to hear this.
And this is mainly I just wanted to follow up on the last time we did the program doesn't work, which is that I still don't have a chaser girlfriend.
You don't? That's true.
I don't. It sucks.
Okay, and right. So and you're right. That reminds me where I'm having trouble for remembering. Can you remind me where in the program materials I guarantee my followers a chaser girlfriend? I'm forgetting. Cougar Pie Communal Vision. Amelia is mean to me even though I have retardation of the spine.
I apologize if I'm mean to you. I don't want to be mean to anyone. So I apologize if that's so. But to speak on the chaser girlfriend, I feel like it's implied, you know?
Okay, you feel as it. Okay, can you direct me to the place in the program materials where it says that, where it implies that you're going to get a chaser girlfriend from the program? Can you help me out and understand that?
I think it ties into some of the tenets, like explore. Like to me, I'm reading that as, a chaser girlfriend will explore me and ideally my body.
So that's like so you follow along all the steps of the program until you get to the final culmination, the spiritual, climax, and what that is for you is just getting dommed by a chaser girlfriend.
Not solely, but that is a component.
Okay. What? I don't even know how you got there. Listen, you're bright, Amelia. You're bright. You're a bright girl. You have a lot to offer. There's a lot of depth to your spirit and mind. You have a tremendous power, as you've demonstrated many times. But this just is not holding up. I was hoping for a higher caliber of detractors and challengers all night. and I have gotten nothing but just nonsense. Because what I hear from Amelia is just is the normal Amelia who knows that the program works, as just wants to complain about not having a chaser girlfriend and being annoyed about the calls. Pepperoncini says, Pepperoncini said you should chase after a job.
That's a good one. I like Chaser. I hardly know her. I think that's good. But Leslie, you're completely right. I see the program doesn't work as a theme, and I feel like I gotta make something up. I gotta figure something out. I don't really fully truly agree that the program doesn't work. So I feel like I have to. But I want to abide by the theme. So I feel like I have to play a bit of an antagonistic role. I have to figure out something out, and there's no legitimate complaint I can make. So I gotta come up with something whimsical. Bring some spirit in.
I knew it.
And I apologize if that's come off the wrong way.
No.
But we'd like to have fun here, don't we?
We do. Listen, and I knew that was your game. Come on, we've known each other long enough. We've had enough conversations. I know that this is just you kind of calling up and getting a little underfoot like a little raccoon, right? Like a bratty little possum getting through the trash.
Sometimes I call in and we have a very deep conversation. Sometimes I call in and I unveil one of my deepest traumas. So sometimes I gotta call in and say, man, I wish I had a chaser girlfriend.
Right.
Wouldn't that fix everything?
Wouldn't that fix everything? That could be just a theme in and of itself. Wouldn't having a chaser girlfriend fix everything?
I would love to hear more people's thoughts on this. I'm sure many people are very educated on what a chaser is. I think we could bring that education to people.
Go ahead. Cougar Pie offered an explanation just a moment ago in chat, but go ahead and give us the definition. Real quick, communal vision though, before that. Stone Monster 400, ski-doos and chaser girlfriends are not promised, only the true you is promised. Response?
I'm just hoping the true me is with a chaser girlfriend.
Okay. So listen, go ahead. Give us the skinny chaser girlfriend.
Yeah. So a chaser is a cis person who is sexually attracted to transgender people specifically. Like they might be more attracted to a transgender woman than a cis woman. And they will often, DM them on Grindr or on Twitter or what have you, and they'll be like, "Hey, babe, let me explore your transvestite body or some shit." And then they'll post like a picture of their like kind of wide but 2-inch penis. And yeah, that's kind of what a chaser is.
Okay, interesting. Follow-up question from Pepperoncini. What is Twitter?
X everything app.
Oh, okay. Gene?
Yeah, they did change it up.
Hopefully that clears that up for you.
Yeah.
Now,
they got that domain.
Okay, so we're looking for somebody, as Cougar Pie put it in chat also, a little more simply, what do you think about this? Somebody who fetishizes a trans person? Would you say that's accurate?
To some degree. You see, this is where I'd have to diverge a little bit. Because I think the concept of a chaser is a nuanced thing. I've written a little article about this, where I don't think that being a chaser necessarily has to mean you are someone who just sends like a dick pic about it. Because I think a pervert and a sexual harasser is a distinct, often overlapping, but distinct from a chaser. To me, a chaser can also just be like a cis dude who is really like sexually into a woman with a penis, and they can go about that like how more respectfully, like how a decent cis man would go after women with a vagina. And that's what I'm kind of gunning for, is for a cis woman who just simply just enjoys a different hardware configuration or cultural experience or whatever else. And, you know, they don't have to be, you know, a disgusting human being, which is most people in general, right?
True.
But not all. And not all chasers are like that. There's a great chaser. They run a great Substack. Their name's Hali Medi. It's HALIMEDE. I'd read them. I want them. If you want to learn a little bit more about chasers, or I have an article online as well.
So listen, once again, you know, I don't know if you heard Angry Mike's call, but we really had it out about.
I did.
He kept inviting me onto a jet ski. I keep ignoring his messages. And in the same way, you know, you're not necessarily inviting me anywhere, but you are disappointed in your lack of a chaser girlfriend. Fran Weard says,
Yeah.
What's your favorite porno game on the Nintendo Switch shop?
I don't have a Switch, so I can't say what they have on the shop, but I'll throw out, this probably isn't on the Switch, but in general, I really like Gamer Struggles. That's on itch.io, at least. Check that out.
Fram says there's a lot. Now, okay, so my point
Yeah,
being...
I've heard.
My point being is that you are being... discomfort is the path of the next level. Now, within that path, there is both a presence and absence of a chaser girlfriend, as well as outside of the path, in the world of comfort, there is the presence and absence of a chaser girlfriend. The chaser girlfriend is immaterial to the journey here at Explorations. It is important for you. It would bring you a certain amount of, let's say, joy
Makes me sad.
for a certain period of time.
Makes me sad to hear this.
But listen, it is so much, I say this as your spiritual leader, that it is so much more important for you to not have a chaser girlfriend than to have one. You are much stronger without one. As soon as you get one, I'll bet we don't see you for like for a while, for a good stretch of time.
This is possibly true. Until they break up with me because they like don't think my dick's small enough or something. I don't know.
But you know what? Then you'll come back. Remember, Michaela came back like a week ago, saying like, "I'm at peace now." Did you hear that horse shit? Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know. She did not seem like she was, you know. We both know the poll knew, you know.
I asked her, is struggling peaceful? Because she said life is struggling. I said, is struggling peaceful? It took her like 5 times. Yeah, we did it. We did the whole poll. We did everything. But listen, that's what I fear for you. I fear a regression. I fear your power just kind of diminishing as soon as you get this chaser girlfriend.
I do see your point. This is something I think about as well. You know, I think about like, what if I was a positive person instead of a negative person? And I'm kind of repulsed by it. You know, I think of like, what if I achieve happiness one day? And I think of myself, and I think that's someone I'd probably hate right now. I probably wouldn't like them. It's kind of annoying. They're lame. Like, being negative is part of my being. It's part of my essence. If I lose that, it's like there's nothing left, right?
I'm just leaving a question mark on that. That's a profound question. Namaste to you.
I've been thinking about this. It's a scary thought. But you know, my dream is that, you know, maybe I can get a chaser girlfriend and still be miserable and sad, which is very possible. I mean, most chasers aren't great, so you know. But I understand your point.
I understand you, but I see where you're coming from. As always, you're very thoughtful. You're very powerful. And Pepperoncini 22 bits, I think he's trying to spit on you.
Stop it. You're gonna get me flustered. Jeez.
Another 22.
I think he might be a chaser. I think he might be into me.
Is Cheen a chaser?
He might be. I mean, you know, you have to know that I'd definitely be into being spit on. So I think he's making a move.
I mean, that is a pretty interesting time. Like you've been just expressing how sexually frustrated He said chase her off with a broom.
It's a little bit of abandonment play, a little bit of degradation. You know, I see it.
Interesting.
I think he might be a tsundere.
Interesting. Framwayard, communal vision. Can't wait to get this perspective. Framwayard says, Michaela asked me if I had ever sucked my own dick, but she said it like you've never tried yourself out, and that's just not a question a peaceful person would ask.
Now, I agree, and I'll also just add, I think that's also a good thing to ask. I think it's good to not be a peaceful person. I think that's a good question. And I think, I don't know if I'd say more people should try it. How does the program feel about trying to suck your own dick, Leslie?
Give it a try. JJ, our mod who's never here.
I think you should.
He tried to suck his own dick and he like really injured himself.
I think I remember hearing about this. Yeah. I tried it before, but I couldn't. But I did manage. You know, maybe I don't need to say this on the program. Don't forget about it.
Wait, say it again.
No. I decided to cut myself off.
Okay, all right. Well, let's cut it right there. Let's cut it right there.
Leave it to the imagination.
Beautiful call. I think you're as our final caller tonight. I think what you stuck the landing on is our detractors are cowards. Our enemies and jackals are not to be feared. They should never cause us a second of hesitation as we spread the tools of the most effective personal power program in the country. Do not be scared of these people. These people have no conscience. They have no constitution. Mm-hmm. They are there to be steamrolled. They are there to be dominated. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that the fact that they have to wait for like one of our own explorers to like prop up like a mythical, like a fictional, aggressive, offense for them. I had to make this shit up in order to just have something going on here. Really shows how pitiful they are.
Right. You literally had to call up and just make up some shit. Half of the people who called tonight were like just confused about what was going on. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this was a mess. This is a mess for our detractors. They have no idea what they got into. Well, listen.
Completely.
Amelia.
Can I have one more thing?
Yes, please.
I just wanted to dispel this because it's going to have harm for my reputation. Cooker Pie, I do not have a sizable penis. I was going to say something different, so don't worry.
You do not have a sizable penis? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right, namaste. Well, thank you for the update. Keep us abreast if that changes at all, okay?
Of course. Yeah, we'll see.
Do you want to give us a number? Do you want to give us a ballpark, or do you just want to save that detail?
So the last time I measured was before I started HRT, and that supposedly makes it a lot smaller. So I was like 4.5 inches beforehand. Now I'm probably running like 3.5. I probably lost an inch.
Congrats.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Sooner or later, it's going to be 0. It's going to be inverse.
Perfect timing. We have been rated by Angry Star 09 as we discuss the changes to the length of Amelia's trans penis. Amelia would love a hobo marking outside my house that says dishonest man after I refuse to pay her for chores around my homestead.
Wait, can you say that again? I didn't take that in.
Amelia would leave a hobo marking outside my house that says dishonest man after I refuse to pay her for chores around my homestead.
Oh yeah, I heard about these kinds of markings. And yeah, I would. I'd probably be kind of offended if you didn't pay.
Angry Scar, how we doing tonight? Angry Scar, blessings and namaste. How was the stream tonight? Welcome Chico Chew TV. And before we get going on our closing Jazz Express, namaste to you, Amelia. Thanks so much for your energy tonight.
Namaste. Welcome, ladies. Namaste.
Beautiful stuff. Angry Scar 09 chiming in, raiding right at the end of a beautiful exploration tonight. Namaste, Raiders. Welcome on in to the most effective personal power program in the country, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. We have been exploring, as it says on the bottom of the screen. The theme tonight has been The Program Doesn't Work, which is supposed to be an open invite, an open forum style discussion with my enemies, my attackers, my detractors, to discuss the allegations, to confront the allegations, and not a single substantive allegation, accusation, attack has been brought to the forum tonight. We've had half the people calling in confused. We had people bringing up petty little things that have nothing to do with the program. All the anonymous dickheads that have hit my DMs across all platforms in the past couple days after something that happened the other night, they vanished into thin air. Namaste. So all I can say is, at the end of a night like tonight, the program works. Namaste, we will. Blessings and namaste to we will tonight. Yeah, namaste. I was listening to Michael before I came here. Namaste to you, Chico. Blessings. I feel like my life has changed this evening. Thank you. Yeah, 100%. That's 100% true. You can feel it. Sometimes people don't feel it until later, but I'm telling you what you're feeling right now, Chico, is 100% accurate, 100% real. Namaste to Pepperoncini for kicking off our beautiful Jazz Express right now. Guys, we're going to get a nice little raid going over to a friend of the program, an explorer, talented streamer, soothing voice. You may know her, Barbay. Namaste. We're going to be taking this energy of warmth, of clarity over to Barbay tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, we will be back Saturday evening. Z-Zums, welcome on into Explorations. We will be back Saturday. Guys, Saturday night, we'll be starting a little early. 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central. Namaste to Christopher Miller and JP McNabb holding it down at YouTube, guys. You guys are soldiers of devoted light over there. Namaste to you. Now, guys, we'll be back Saturday with special guest co-host, my temporary roommate, still looking for a home for it, Not Mish. Not Mish will be joining us for a very special ladies' night this Saturday, starting at 7 p.m. Central. Ladies' night, 7 p.m. Central this Saturday. Announcements on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Follow all that shit if you want to keep abreast. Blessings and namaste to you. But guys, I'll play it out. Let's get a nice little raid. Let's say what's up to Barbay. Let's say what's up to the rest of our lives. Namaste to Chico. Namaste to Z-Zom.